Hey, welcome to My Retro Live, guys. Hope you're doing well. Can everybody hear me okay? Let's see. Testing 1, 2. Making sure. My game capture device was giving me some trouble. So I'm my capture card, that is. And so I'm gonna check the chat on my phone just to be sure everything's good. I couldn't. My RAM or something's messed up on my computer where I can't load my browser in order to like keep the chat open. So we'll just see how this goes. Hey, what's up, Hector? You guys hear me okay? I'm looking on my phone right now. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Because of this, it might be harder for me to... next time I have to remember to restart my computer before I live stream. But hope you guys are doing well on this... what was tonight? It's Friday night? Yeah. Man. Sounds A-okay. And the lag seems to be only from the intro vid, so that's good. Okay, cool. There was some lag on the intro vid. Okay, well, hopefully everything's running good now. I figured in honor of the release of the My Retro Life video the other day on Chip and Dale, I thought it'd be cool to actually try to play through the entire game. And like we'll do every level, and then we'll actually play some other Disney Afternoon games. I'm actually playing this on the collection that came out on the PS4. And so I thought it'd be cool to play through as many as possible. And so it should be fun. Hope you guys are having a good night. Let me know if there's any problems. But I think we're going to go ahead and get on a roll here. Let's see. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Hector. Glad you liked the video. I see Mario Falcone, M Strikes Back, Jacobians. Awesome. Good to have you guys here. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to start playing the game. I might not be able to look at comments as often, but let me know if there's any sound glitches or any issues with my capture card. And I'm going to play as Chip, because like I said in the video, that is who I always picked. Yeah, I got some weird sound lag on the computer here. I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys hear any weird issues. Let me check the chat here. All's well, pizza in hand. All right. I'm glad you liked it, M Strikes Back. Hope everybody's having a good start to their weekend. This game, like I said, man, this game just fills me with joy. I don't know what it is, but like, I immediately I feel happy when I play this game. If I ever want to feel happy on a down day, pop on some Rescue Rangers. Even the second one, but definitely the first one. Which actually maybe we'll try to play some of the second game if I beat this one tonight, which I will. I will beat this one tonight. For sure. I'll beat this one. Well, I want to try all the levels, so it'll take a little bit longer than if I was just speed running it. But which I'm not. This is casual play, but definitely want to showcase all the stages. Ooh. So many times I played this game 2-player with my buddy Brian growing up. We played it a lot. I actually read a comment in the video, on the video, and somebody said, "Oh, I bet your dad got it for you because he wanted to play 2-player." Truth be told, he did not like these kind of games. He liked watching them. I should say he didn't like them. He was not good at them. He was not good at platformers. And so this is a very fast-paced kind of platformer. Definitely not his bag, not his cup of tea. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Okay. Oh. Oh man, come on. There we go. I remember my first try playing this at G&G. I had such a hard time stacking these and figuring out that I needed to stack them. It took me a little bit of time. I did figure it out, and maybe even the kid that was standing next to me, he might have even told me how to do it. But I did. I played through the whole level, and I beat this. I got to the end, got to the boss, and beat him. And Dad was like, "I gotta get this for him. I gotta buy this for him." And the boss in this whole stage, like I said in the video, is all pulled from the cartoon. Trick here, pro tip, if you just run as fast as you can to the top box, you will get a 1-up every time at the end of each stage. And there's Fat Cat. Ha ha ha! I tricked you, my rescue rangers. The kitten was just a clever trap to lure you here. He was so funny. Jim Cummings, that's actually a really bad impersonation of Fat Cat. But Jim Cummings did the voice for Fat Cat and for Monterey Jack. And his Fat Cat was always kind of like a Vincent Price kind of impersonation. Oh, man, what's going on, guys? Jacob, how you guys doing? 22 people watching. Hope you guys are having a good Friday night. Yeah, Chip and Dale wearing Indiana Jones and Goonies outfits. Well, yeah, and Goonies, yeah, he does kind of look like Chunk, but I think it was more of a Magnum PI thing with Dale. Jake, how you doing, man? How you guys doing? I remember afternoon cartoons. I know, right? Man, ever since doing that video, I've been so nostalgic for 90s cartoons. Seriously, guys. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's move on. Your precious gadget. She's inventing things for me. You'll have to take her from my casino if you really want her back. Okay, Fat Cat. So, I like going through this alphabetically. So, we'll do A. Oh, this song and this level, man, is such a this whole game, but this stage really reminds me of like being a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, and just having no cares in the world and just loving the Disney afternoon cartoons and loving this game. I mean, I will say, like, my 3 early favorite NES games were probably Super Mario 3, Mega Man 2, and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Those were probably like my favorite games by the summer of 1990. By the end of summer 1990, because I think I got Mega Man 2 in August. Oh gosh. Oh man, come on. Trick with this level is not to go up it too fast. Take your time. Gah, see? Oh, thank you, Matt. Just saw your donation. I don't know if it popped through on the screen. Says, thanks for your latest videos. Enjoyed this one. My favorite memories are weekend rentals with friends. Hey, yeah, man, for real. Gosh, so many good memories, right? Weekend rentals with friends. Miss those old places. Blockbuster. That's the cool thing about this game is you could really find all the stars. There's like little areas. Jumping around helps you find little secrets. Oh yeah, this is the problem. Your screen becomes a death floor if you keep going up. And let me see here. So you gotta be careful in this game when you're going vertically, not to fall down after you've gone up, because you won't. The screen won't scroll down with you. You're dead. Ah, come on. Okay, I gotta be careful. It's so funny. I can usually like just speed through this level. I don't know why it's giving me trouble tonight. It's probably because I'm doing 2 things at once, talking and playing. Alright. This boss should be really simple. I spoke too soon. Now, I don't even remember this from the cartoon. I don't know if this was a boss or a villain character or something in the cartoon. Oh, let me get the one up. I would always hide in the box. That was what was cool too about this game. Was that it was really sorry, catching up on comments here. Just watched your video on getting this game. Foxy Grandpa, what's up? Entertainment Joe, how you guys doing? Jake, what's up? Charlie Hustle in the house. Yeah, and thanks again for that super chat, Matt Jansen. Fantastic, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked the video. I'm really happy with how it came out, and it seems a lot of people really, really like it. Like it's already super highly rated. Like I think people really liked it, so I'm glad. I'll definitely tell more stories like that in that format. I mean, I have been doing it that way, but I think I worked on that one a little bit more and kind of gave it some extra polish, and so I'm glad you guys liked it. Hi guys, don't worry, I'm okay so far. I rigged up this wireless phone when Fat Cat wasn't looking, and I sent a carrier pigeon with a map that shows how to find me. Listen carefully. You'll need to shut off some water pipes to get... See, I like these little hints for the stage. It's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of what, like in Mario 3 when Princess Peach, or Toadstool, back then it was Toadstool, when she gives you like little clues and things in the letters that she sends at the end of each world. And it says, like, they put Gadget in the damsel in distress role, which, you know, I think the game would have been cooler, actually, if, like, you could play as all 4 characters. Wouldn't that be cool? But, all right, let's do B. And if they ever remade this game, like they did DuckTales Remastered, that would be amazing. And they honestly should revisit that now that the new movie's coming out. I mean... That seems like a no-brainer, Disney, right? I mean, surely DuckTales Remastered sold well enough. I would think so. I hope they get way forward to be... I hope they're working on it. It'd be great. Be a great... That would have been a great marketing thing to have those, like, release on the same day. Or at least around each other. This stage, I remember always really blowing my mind with being small. This is the first game I'd ever really played where you were in like an environment, like a real world environment, and you were a small character, and there was like detail like this where like there's wine bottles and cups, and you could tell you're in a kitchen or you're in a restaurant and you're tiny. And I just that sense of scale was something I'd never experienced in a game before. And my life in gaming was still pretty early at that point, but it took me forever to figure out how to turn these knobs off, too. I remember that being a big problem, dying, walking into the water quite a bit. I love the song, too. Isn't that cool? I love this little sweat detail. It's a heavy object, so he's sweating as he carries it. He can't jump as high either. And also, for those of you who never played this game, hiding in the boxes was such a fun technique. That's something I didn't mention in the video. Oh, come on. This part can be challenging when you're first learning it. Because you fall in that pot, you're dead. You're a fried chipmunk. Gruesome game. Such a unique song. The soundtrack is very original and memorable in this game. It literally sounds like you're at a restaurant. I don't know how to describe it, but somehow they were able to do it. Hey, new subscriber, Omega Ace Gaming. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching right now, thank you for watching. And being a part of the live stream tonight on this My Retro Live Friday night. playing through, for those of you just joining us, we're playing through Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I'm going to play through the entire game tonight, and maybe even most of the second game. Or I don't know, maybe DuckTales. We'll see. Oh, come on. All right. Now, this is based off of an episode. There's an episode... Oh, come on. There's an episode where there's these aliens that turn into clones of Chip and Dale. I specifically remember that episode. I wish there was a pirate ship level and they did an episode about the pirates, because I loved that episode. There's a episode, I had it on VHS. It was called they get kidnapped or something by the pirates, and it was such a cool episode where they worship Dale as like their leader of the pirates because he wears this hat or something. I don't know. I can't remember the specifics of it, but it was a fun episode of the show that I remember liking a lot. Catch up on some comments here. We got 27 people in the house. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see. I think my favorite NES game is TMNT, says Matt Jansen. Multimaster, how you doing, man? 240 Sill, what's up? How you doing, man? This game has so much polish. I agree, Matt. I really do. I mean, that's why it's still considered such a standout title on the NES. Brilliant sprites, character designs. You're right about the polish. Like, it doesn't feel like a rushed game at all. Lots of detail. Chip and Dale was your favorite Disney game from the time, but what was your favorite cartoon on the Disney afternoon? Says, who's your Rail Riders? Oh gosh, Pirates of Dark Water, Matt. I remember that. My buddy Brian loved that show. He loved the Super Nintendo game too. We were just talking about that the other day. Who's your Rail Riders? My favorite cartoon on the Disney afternoon, now you guys are going to think this is funny, was actually, well, okay. Early on, like when I was that age I was in the video, like 4 or 5 years old, I would have told you Gummy Bears was my favorite show on the block on the Disney afternoon. And I always wished that there was a Gummy Bears video game, like in the Capcom style. Like if Capcom had made a Gummy Bears game, I felt like that show was so ripe for being turned into an NES game with the gummy berry juice that powers them up and they can bounce up and down. It felt like a perfect platformer could have been made with the Gummy Bears license, but the show wasn't popular enough, I guess, or something. But I loved it. I loved the show. The Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Super catchy theme song. Come on, Gummy Bears was great. Then I'd say Chip and Dale was my next favorite, followed by DuckTales, then Tailspin, Darkwing Duck after that. Kind of kept going down, like Goof Troop. They kind of kept going down from there. It's funny. It's almost like in order of like, my favorite is almost in order of how they were made. Like Gummy Bears came first, but then I switched Chip and Dale with DuckTales. Chip and Dale comes next for me, then DuckTales. DuckTales actually came out first. We're getting really intricate here with the Disney afternoon. I'm a huge fan. C is usually a very skippable level, but we're going to play it because we're going to do every level here tonight. What was cool about this game was like figuring out, because it felt like the game kept introducing new things to you, new enemies that you had to kind of figure out how to kill. Like this guy, he takes 2 hits, and you can duck and throw the box at him from up here, and there's just different dangers and things get slowly introduced to you like any good game would. When you're for a first-time player, this is not an easy game, really. I mean, maybe the first stage, but it gets pretty difficult for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. Especially that stage later in the shaft, going up and down the shaft, where you can fall down. It's like an elevator shaft, and that's really tough. They do like a Mega Man thing with the platforms keep disappearing and you have to jump on them. This stage doesn't have a boss. One of the few stages in the game that doesn't have a boss. I always wondered, I would love to have been a fly on the wall, no pun intended, zipper from this game, from the show. Like in the making of this game. Look at these giant fans. Like, it's such a great design. The sprites are so well drawn. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when they made this game to see what stages maybe didn't make it into the game. Like what concepts didn't make it. Because this game has a lot of creative ideas and things put into it. The gameplay changes almost like from stage to stage. It keeps you on your toes. Nope, gotta get that one up. Careful, guys. I just saw Fat Cat send some tough-looking characters to Zone D. Also, watch out for falling iron balls. Let's see. Zone D. Oh, yeah. Let me look at comments. Let's see, guys. Gummy bears. Massively underrated. I agree, Doug. Totally agree. Okay, some people are saying Tailspin was their favorite. Speaking of pirates. Oh, yeah. Pirates of Dark Water. Muppet Babies. Yeah, I liked Muppet Babies. Hoosier says, I wish there was a Gummy Bears game, too. What's up? Going to the antique market tomorrow? Hunting for some games. Hey, good luck, T-Jax. Let us know in the next live stream if you get anything good. Gummy Bears game would have been awesome, says Entertainment Joe. Capcom did great sprite work. Oh yeah, they were like the kings, man. They were masters of their craft. State of the art. Can you play Disney's Aladdin, says CPP's on? I'm only playing games from the collection, actually, the Disney Afternoon collection on the PS4, so I'm going to say no to that tonight. Love the music on the last level. Your favorites, Rescue Rangers, Entertainment Joe? Yeah. Rescue Rangers is, I think, as an adult now, probably my favorite. When I was a kid, back then, it was Gummy Bears. Okay, this is one of my favorite stages in the game, the toy store. What a cool... Love the music here. It perfectly encapsulates the tone of this stage. And look, here's another gameplay mechanic, a new kind of enemy. Like I said, each stage bringing new enemies and new challenges. These boxes, which you've been picking up these boxes throughout the whole game, they're your weapon. They suddenly turn the tables on you, and now some of them are the enemy. The ones that are colored differently. And you got to be really careful. So great. And the music does some really crazy things here with the sound driver. Here you go. What is that? That is the craziest melody I think I've ever heard in an NES game. Like, really? Come on. You guys got to agree, right? I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. Everybody's got their own opinion, but I think that's one of the most inventive and crazy songs in an NES game. I gotta look up who did the music and what other games they did for Capcom. And these guys, before you can really kind of move past them or under or through them, you gotta hit them with the... You can't kill them, but look at the animation on them as they spin around. Look at that. I mean, that's... I honestly don't think this game gets enough credit. Fun fact, these enemies are later, these same sprites are reused in the Tailspin game. Kind of felt like they were being a little lazy with that on Tailspin. See, what kind of games back then, like, you get to the... Oh, look, and you got to turn these switches off. Oh, gosh. Smacked right in the head. Collect enough of those flowers and you'll get a 1-up. It'll come across the screen and you got to grab it. I love how they run away, too. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, every enemy on this stage is an enemy that you have not seen in the game yet. Every single one. They haven't brought back a different, like an enemy from an earlier level. They're all new for this stage. That can get a little tricky. And then you turn this one on, let that ball, and flip it back up. Flip the switches back up. This stage is also a little bit longer than some of the stages, which I like. I always love doing this. Take this box, then go underneath them and duck. And this part right here, I just love tossing all these boxes rapidly. Okay, I think I'm about to get a 1-up with all these flowers I've gotten. Soon. This boss can be really easy if you just lay into him. Ah. Yeah, I don't even know why there only one came out. That's kind of odd. I don't remember that. There we go. I'm going to get the 1-up first before I look at comments. Oh, let's see. What are you guys up to? Where was my chat window? What's up, Kal-El? How you doing? G-Dub? You guys doing all right? I'm doing good, man. I'm actually... I said it before earlier in the stream. I don't have the browser open, so I'm not looking at your comments like in real time. Because for some reason my computer was like freaking out with the browser open. So I got to remember to restart the computer before I do these live streams. Collection includes, all those games. Chip 'n Dale 1, 2. I highly recommend the Disney Afternoon Collection on PS4. If you guys have a PS4 or Steam, I think it's on Steam. Xbox. It just didn't come to Switch, which is really weird. Capcom had super melodic music. Yep. I did have the sequel when I was a kid. I have a whole nother story about that. Maybe I'll tell one day. About DuckTales 2 and Chip 'n Dale 2. Getting those when I was a kid. Kevin, that's funny. Wow, Ty, is this what your dad meant when he said you were a pro at this? Yeah, I've always been good at this game. It's not the hardest game, but, I guess I've always been good at it, I can do it pretty well. Pretty creepy Misfit Toys level. Yeah, it is kind of like an Island of Misfit Toys vibe, huh? Yeah, it is weird that this never got a Game Boy port. I agree. Hey, glad you're liking the stream, Kyo, Nathan. Wheelchair Gamer, how you doing? I'm glad you really liked the video, man. Really glad. Okay, Gadget left a lifeboat for us in Zone E, so maybe we should head over in that direction. I think That's our next step. Yep. Now, this is the first stage where they recycled music, I think. And that was one thing I do wish... Like, this game is great, but what would have made it greater is if every stage had unique music. The music was already so great as it was, but it would have been that much better if they had this is the same music from Zone A. And again, look at this brand new enemy and new kinds of perils that we're seeing. See, every stage is designed to have unique new challenges and new things. No reused sprites. Kidding me? You remember how many games back on the NES just reused over and over again the same enemies, like in every stage, and it's very repetitious. The game, stage design wasn't very unique. This game really did some great things, and that's why it's such a great, well remembered and loved NES game. I love just taking down this whole pyramid here. And yeah, sorry if I'm not able to get to your comments in real time here because of my browser issue. If there are any super chats or stuff like that come through, I will actually pause and read those, because I definitely want to honor those donations. Look at this guy. Look at this guy wigging out here. There's a little 1-up. So if you go too far over on the screen, you're going to lose. You're going to miss out on getting that 1-up. Okay. I like this. See, then this is a whole, like, another element that was added to this stage. Look at this fountain, just for the sake of having a fountain. There's nothing here to do. You just go by it. The game just wanted to be beautiful. The game just wanted to have great sprites and cool ideas. Look at that pretty fountain in the middle of the stage. Then you grab this hammer. So you were just in a boat. Now we got this hammer weapon. Again, all new stuff. Even DuckTales on NES, you kind of did the same thing in every stage. I take that back. You did some different things, like in the Transylvania stage, especially with it being like a maze. But, you know what I mean? Like this I feel like this game actually really... got pretty inventive with the locations and ideas. This guy down here can really get you if you're not careful. The bomb weapon now, if you hold that for too long after you pick it up, it's going to blow up in your hand. Oh man, I was trying to get that 1-up. Now this boss can be kind of hard if you don't constantly move. See, like he's already cornering me. You got to really be constantly moving and just lay into him. Don't give him a second to breathe and shoot, because the longer you keep that guy alive, the more lightning bolts he's going to be filling the screen with. So don't let him. Oh, the pipes. That's the hardest stage for me, really. Let's see. Catch up on your comments here. 30 people in the house. Thank you guys for watching the stream tonight. If you can, go ahead and give the stream a like. Give it a thumbs up. Might help some more people find it. See how many people we can get in here tonight. If you follow me on Twitter, if you don't mind going ahead and retweeting the tweet I put out about the stream, that'd be great too. Thank you, guys. Dark Souls before there was Dark Souls. Oh, comparing Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers to Dark Souls. That's a new one. Frames, Stephen Frames. Let's see. Video games are a form of art. If you remove the crates on the bottom of the pyramid first, what's holding up the other ones? Yeah, frames, right? That is the magic of 8 bits. That's what I'll say. Okay, guys. Where to next? Zone F. And let's not get an F on this stage. Let's not fail. Let's get an A. Ooh, there's my one up from collecting all my flower icons. Those are flower icons, right? I feel like they could have come up with something different for the icon you collect. Why are you getting... I guess you're getting flowers because at the end you give a bouquet of flowers to Gadget. Spoiler alert. When you get to... Not the end of the game, but... there's a couple stages later when you rescue Gadget. You give her a bouquet of flowers. And I guess that's what we've been collecting. Like, while we're trying to save her and go through all these perils and dangers, we're picking up flowers for her. I guess they have time to stop and smell the flowers while they're solving crimes. There's no case too big, no flower too small. Okay, this is one of the hardest parts in the game. You gotta... once you eliminate that floor, you're dead if you fall. Oh, gosh. See, if I didn't move really quickly there, I would have been dead. Okay, first time. Sometimes this takes me a couple of tries, but I actually nailed it on the first go-round. And that's another stage that doesn't have a boss. Good work, team. You're almost at the casino. This game promotes gambling. I don't recognize you. Please return, old Tyler. Yeah, I got this goatee going. Trying something new. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I've gotten some compliments on it, but I don't know. Overall, I might get rid of it. We'll see. I don't know if it'll stay. Finished pizzas and dishes. Now onto the computer, ready to edit, watch, and chat. Oh yeah, Jacobians, you got a new video coming out on Sunday, right? Definitely check out Jacobian's channel. He does some good stuff. Joe, come on. Every boss is keep moving, don't get hit, choose your attacks. This has Mega Man 2 vibes. Yeah, a lot of games are kind of like... you and two look like... now you and Riff look like twins. That's pretty funny. I'll tell him you said that. There were a lot of fun licensed NES games. I agree. Batman, Gremlins 2, yeah, Tiny Toons, Rescue Rangers. There were on the NES. The NES seems, looking a little Aaron Stapish today. People are saying that's funny. That's funny, guys. I'm gonna tell him you said that. That's pretty funny. Okay, here we go. This is so funny. This is the Fat Cat Casino. Now, this is pulled right out of the cartoon. There's an episode of Fat Cat's Casino. And it's, this stage used to really throw me for a loop. At the end, there's a boss that looks like Fat Cat. And this is the last stage it looks like on the map screen. The world map. And so, as a kid, I always thought this was the last level. Like, this is where you got to get to. And it's Fat Cat's Casino. It makes sense. It's the last level. And the guy at the end, the boss, looks like Fat Cat. Well, spoiler alert, it's not Fat Cat. It's one of his henchmen. And it was such a twist for us when that turned out not to be Fat Cat. And it's not really the end of the game. There's actually more stages after this one. That's another great innovative thing that this game did. Not a lot of games did that, where they kind of fooled you, subverted your expectations, and made you think the game was over, and then it wasn't. There's still like 3 more stages. That was cool. Again, all new enemies here, mostly. Those guys are old, but the Those rhinos are new. Football rhinoceros. Oh yeah, oh, no. It's my PlayStation 4. I think normally if you hit the select button in the game. Oh, no, we don't want that. Oh, there we go. That's that's the select button if you push it, and you can check and see how many flowers you have, how many stars you have, which I don't... Maybe you guys can tell me. I don't even know what the stars and the power-up things even do. And how many times I've played this game, I don't think I ever have known what those do for you. There's like these little power-up powder icons. P icons. Oh, look out. Oh, that was lame. How many 1-ups do I have? Oh, maybe those are my lives, 11 lives. But yeah, I don't really know what the stars do. I think if you collect enough stars, you get a 1-up as well. So there you go. 20. Every 10. Maybe it's every 10 stars. I feel like I'm playing Dick Tracy with this music. This part gets a little tricky. You gotta stack them in such a way. There you go. Be a little more careful and get this one a little closer. There you go. Alright, here's the Fat Cat look-alike. And he's really tough. If you try to move too far, you'll step on those spikes and die really quickly. The idea is to get him to throw this way and then come in and throw up. Throw this way, come in, throw up. He's real easy when you know what to do. Oh, gosh. See, that's the thing. You gotta watch out. Yeah. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And here's that fake out ending. Alright. See, it looks kind of like the end of a game, right? Like, okay, you saved the girl. You gave her all the flowers that you just collected. Thanks, guys. I knew you could do it. Fat Cat just ran off. But you can chase him with my rocket. She built a rocket. That's Gadget for you. So this was so cool, this cutscene blasting off into space. I remember us freaking out. I remember Dad watching as I finished that. And us oohing and awing over this new set of levels. I mean, guys, really, this was still early on. This was 1990. We didn't see cutscenes very often. And when we did, they were like mind-blowing. I don't even know if I'd played Ninja Gaiden yet. That was just mind-blowing to see that. Oh, actually, let me check up on the comments here, guys. Let's see. Retro Ryan, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Watch it, buddy. Says Dome. What's up, Timothy? Tyler Riff. That's my favorite episode of the show. The Fat Cat Casino. Yeah, that's a great episode. They have a cool song in that. I remember that song. I'm trying to remember how it goes. Fat Cat Casino. Du, du, du. It's pretty good. I think that's my wife's favorite episode too. She actually had that on VHS. She used to tell me that that's the one where they are babysitting the squirrels, right? The squirrel girls. And the one squirrel always calls him Chipper. She's got like a crush on him. Pardon me. Oh, Gabbo has a channel now. Gabbo from Pixel Game Squad has a channel now. I'm going to have to check it out. He did not tell me about that. Gabbo is one of the sweetest guys in the retro gaming scene. For those of you who don't watch Pixel Game Squad, if you're going to watch it for anything, watch it for Gabbo, because Gabbo's a wonderful human being. He actually texted me after I put out the Chip and Dale video, and he just wanted to personally tell me, like, that he loved it and that it brought back great memories and stuff. And he's a sweet guy, wonderful guy. Thank you, Gabo, for if you're watching, man. I don't know if you're here, but thank you for being a part of this community. You're a great guy. What's going on, Retro Gamer Man? Jacobians. Yep. Joe. 90s Nintendo didn't miss a beat. They put out a lot of great games. Seriously, the NES, at my heart of hearts, it's like, it's always trying to be my favorite system because it's what I started on. I think I always say that the Genesis has it beat out for me with Sega CD and 32X and all those games combined. But I think, man, the NES is just kind of where my heart with retro gaming, it's where it started beating, So funny. Hey, Historic Nerd, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it, man. I don't know if it popped up live yet, but I see it here. Thank you so much. He's Historic Nerd says, keep up the great work, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Historic Nerd's got a great channel. If you guys have not seen it, I definitely recommend checking it out. Does some great work. There it is, popped up just now. Yeah, thank you for that, man. It was a long while ago that I was in one of your videos now. It's been a while now. I hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Okay, let's get back to it. This is another song that got reused. Oh, I lucked out there. This song was used in, I think it was Zone E, something like that. Whoa. Okay. I guess they really loved this song to reuse it. They reuse it. I think it's the most used song in the game. I think it gets reused on the next stage too. This is probably my least favorite stage in the game. For that reason, a lot of these enemies are recycled. The music's recycled, and there's no boss. It's kind of like, okay. The next stage is not bad. I like the boss in the next stage, but where it's at is the final stage, which is so fun and great. It's got one of the greatest NES songs ever. The last stage in the Fat Cat Factory, Cat Food Factory, Zone J. Yeah, they reuse... This is like you're reusing a lot of assets here to kind of pad the game at this point. This character's new, the stork, this little stork enemy. Or seagull, I mean. He's tricky. If you throw at him right here, he throws it right back at you. So you got to actually duck and throw it at his feet. Oh yeah, these fans... But a lot of the assets here are actually from the library stage, if I remember correctly. Oh man, see that? You gotta be really careful. The hit detection's not very good on those nails. Oh. Yeah, these two stages are not my favorites. I'm glad that they make the game a little longer. Add some challenge, But quite honestly, I also would have been fine if it just goes right from the casino to the Fat Cat Factory. That would have worked fine for me too. I also wonder what the real... look, that's Monterey Jack's only that, and then there's one other, maybe two other moments in the game where that happens. And it's like they had to fit him into the game somehow. You just... Because in the game, if you're in the TV show, if you remember, he eats the cheese, and the cheese hypnotizes him. So that's a cool, nod to the TV show. All right, Zipper. Be my Mario star. I think those bees are new. Oh, gosh. This boss is fun. I love his design. Oh, come on. Ba-do-ba-do-boom. There's a little sweet spot here. I think it's... Oh, yeah, it's right around here. You'll never get hit if you stay right here. Nope. So much for that theory. Just don't let the ball hit you, because then you'll be standing on top of it. I don't remember if this guy's in the TV show or not, this centipede. Maybe he's on loan from Atari. Alright, we're heading into the last level. Tyler, have you watched The Wizard? Yeah, The Wizard. I actually watched it for the first time recently in the last couple of years. I want to say it was like maybe 2 years ago now that I finally watched it for the first time, believe it or not. And I thought it was great. This game does rock, Mad Schmupper. Garrett, are you getting Snow Bros on Switch? I will. I'm probably going to import it, honestly, not the limited run version. I'll probably import it from PlayAsia. They've got a version available. Historic Nerd, doing good. You're too kind. You're too kind, man. Entertainment Joe, the NES is a fantastic system. Thank you for that super chat, Matt Jansen. Appreciate it, man. $10 super chat, much appreciated. You guys rock. Thank you for that. Let's see. Music. You said thank you. Thank you. Gabby the Giver. Yep. Gabby the Giver. That's the name of his channel. I got to check it out for sure. Because Gabbo is just an amazing person. So the channel is automatically like incredible. The music on this game is awesome. I agree, Mark. I agree. What's up, Salvatore? Good evening. How you doing? The Wizard was a game commercial. Yeah, it kind of was, but it's also, man, I love how, of its time it is and just what it represents, and I think it's great. All right, soak in this music. Oh, man. I remember the feeling of getting to this stage and the feeling this music gives you. And there's the weasels from Roger Rabbit. At least I used to always think they were. It felt so epic. It felt like you're at the final confrontation. Capcom used to make some killer last stage music. Like, I know it's not exactly the last stage, but the Wily Castle music on Mega Man 2, it's like that kind of caliber epicness. And then, of course, you had like the Moon stage on DuckTales, which is not the last stage per se, but you know what I mean? Just some of the best last stages in video game sound design. You know, I can go through this game so quickly because I played it so many times. I know it very well. Now, this is the hardest part in the whole game. The trick here is to move past these guys as much as you can. Yeah, there you go. If you stop and smell the roses at all in that tunnel, I really lucked out there. Sometimes it takes me like 3 or 4 tries to get through there. That is the hardest hallway in the whole game. I made that look really easy. It's not. All right, here we go. This is Fat Cat. We got the final boss here. Let's see if there's any... No, I don't think so. Okay. Now, he's really easy. But I used to love how big his sprite is. He's a cat. He could try to claw you and chase you, but he's so lazy. He just wants to shoot ashes from his cigar at you. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. There we go. And there it is. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I guess that'll teach Fat Cat not to mess with the Rescue Rangers. Golly, I don't know. Something tells me he'll be back. You're right. Did they already commission Capcom for the sequel yet? Probably not, because the sequel came out like many years later, actually. Yes, sirree. All of them say the Rescue Rangers. And then the theme song comes in. The epic NES rendition of the theme song. Best song in the game? Yeah, Fat Cat Factory. I agree, Hoosier. Did you see they're making a new Roger Rabbit? No? Did that get announced? I know he's making a cameo in the Chip and Dale movie. I will go crazy if there's a new Roger Rabbit being made. What's up? It's Uncle Big Kev. How you doing, man? Kyo Nathan, Final Destination? Final Destination. Let's see. Classic game. It is a classic game. It really is. And it's one I've beaten many, many times. On that note, let's... Oh, no. Haven't gotten all the trophies yet. Alright, let's see. What do we play next? This is the Disney Afternoon Collection. For those of you who've never seen it. There's the classic theme song. Hey, thank you, Mad Schmumper. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. Looks like it was a Streamlabs donation. Thank you. I love how this is a cool new rendition of the Disney Afternoon theme song from the original block of cartoons that used to air. Oh man, this was my childhood. I literally would come home from school every day and sit in front of the TV and watch Disney Afternoon. It was my life for a couple of years. It's amazing. The nostalgia I get from looking at this is crazy. Overload. Nostalgia overload. How about we do DuckTales? Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if I can beat DuckTales. I think Manny beat DuckTales on the live stream. Cousin Manny. I think he did that not too terribly long ago, but this is another obviously favorite. And you guys, saw me get this game when I was 4. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Of the Disney Capcom games on NES, I think it's either DuckTales or Chippendale. I go back and forth on which one's my favorite. The remastered version of DuckTales is fantastic. Love that got a physical release, and that's like, I can't, you know, when that came out, it was crazy. I couldn't believe they remade the game from the ground up, and they did it in such an awesome way with the original voice actors coming back, and ended up being the last performance of the voice actor, I'm forgetting his name right now, who voiced Uncle Scrooge before he passed away. Chippendale's a little bit more linear, but it's great because it's co-op. And this was cool because there's a lot more exploration. And mastering the pogo was a wonderful feeling. Da, 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 da. I'm curious how many of you played the remastered version. It's on Wii U, PS3. Was it on 360? I think it was. They should re-release that on the... they should put it on the Switch. B. What are these flying enemies are always the most annoying ones in old 8-bit games. Did we lose an audio channel? Oh, there we go. Came back. Launchpad. No, I don't want to go back to Duckburg. I made so many mistakes by accidentally saying yes so many times. Especially when you're playing on a different kind of controller. It's hard to know which one's A, which one's B. Gotta be careful again. Now, the idea behind that is if you... I think if you fly back to Duckburg, you can, like, deposit your money that you collected. Whoa. Come on, guys. Oof. I love how they kept the flicker. They didn't try to, like, make that better. Ah, I'm caught in, like, a loop here. There we go. Get through. Tough. There's a trick here. You don't actually have to pay him the money. So say no. Don't give him all that money. Just use this guy to get up there. Ah. I was right near the end of the level, too. I'm on normal and not easy, so it's actually... I'm noticing some extra enemies. I used to play on easy a lot. No, this is a scam. It's so cool how much this game made you feel like you were playing the TV show. Like, it really felt like the show. Tricky dude. I love how when I was a kid and I got this game, my dad says in the clip, he goes, "Manny can win these games for you today. Manny can win these games for you." And Manny goes, "Yeah, I can win that one today," meaning DuckTales. He was like really cocky about it. That's so funny. But he had, you know, he'd already beaten it before, I think. PNW Restoration, what's up? Have I played through and beaten any new games? Yeah, have a lot of Switch games. Have some PlayStation 5, PS4 games. Beat the new Spider-Man, Miles Morales. What other games have I beaten recently that were new games? Luigi's Mansion 3. Pokemon, the latest Pokemon games. Yeah, off the top of my head, that's about it. What collection is this? This is the Disney Afternoon Collection. Oh, it died on your Wii U? The copy of your Wii U version of DuckTales Remastered died? Huh. Okay, let's move on to... Let's do... I guess we'll go in order here. I always thought it was cool if you do the African mines, like they make you go back to Transylvania to get a key. Now the remastered version, the remix of this song is so amazing. Ah, that was... Uh-oh. I don't even think you need to go that way. I think you gotta go up. The Beagle Boys. This house has an illusion in the wall. Yeah, I love that secret passageway. There's something over here, I think. Yeah. It's kind of useless. You gotta love those animations. I used to love, using the pogo stick using his cane to knock that ball and chain into him. Now don't go in that mirror. You want to actually go through the wall here. And then I think it's this one. Yep. Actually skipped through a lot of the level doing that. Come on, Magica. Oh, you win this time, Magica. There's actually an area I missed where you get an extra like heart addition to your health. I actually should go and get that. I think it's over here. No. I used to love that the health items were like ice cream and stuff. Oh yeah, I think that extra health is down here. Yeah, through this wall. There we go, that helps. Also, if you knock, cool little thing here. If you knock into this, a ghost will come out. Like, don't desecrate the grave. Don't go through that mirror. Go through the wall. Go through this mirror. Ugh. Oh, come on. Oh, man, I'm blowing this. Ah, jeez. Good thing is you keep your life. Oh, come on, man. I'm doing this much better now. You gotta kind of follow her. Still difficult. A little challenging boss here. There we go. Have I beat TMNT, the arcade game? Yes, absolutely. On the NES, we used to beat that all the time, Brian and I. Let's see. It downloaded. What system? Tyler, have I played through and beat any new... Oh, yeah, I already answered that question. This game is tough. No rage quits. Yeah, I won't be rage quitting. Midwest Gaming Convention. Did I go? No, I did not go to the Midwest Gaming Convention. Did that already happen? Yeah, I didn't go to that. I went to SoCal Gaming Expo back in February. And I'll be at Retropalooza this month in Houston. Hope some of you guys can make it. Be cool to meet you. Come say hi. Alright, this is such a weird, funny thing to happen in a game. It's like you think, okay, you're on this new level, brand new stage. And then you come down here and Dewey or whatever, I don't know which one he is. He's like, sorry, dude, you got to go back to this stage you just played. Oh, gosh. Yeah, and now this mirror... Which this mirror, you couldn't do anything with it earlier, but now you can go in it. And there it is. Very easy. Let's just go down here. You can explore more of the game and get all the diamonds and stuff, but if you want to get the best ending, you got to collect a certain amount of gold and money. But I'm not shooting for that, so... Cool secret over here. Used to love finding those secrets. Oh. I think that character's in the show. Oh. Enemies are kicking my butt right now. That was lame. That was lame. Oh, I start right there. Wow. Launch pad. Nah, I'm not going to go back to Duckburg. I never really do that when I play this game. I know there's a reason for it. Look, there's the nephews. And now they're gone. Oh, I always used to think it was funny because the nephews are in there, and that's part of the show. But look, Scrooge basically lets them all die. like that's what happens. They were in there, and then like he just lets them plummet to their death. I always thought that was funny. And this is pulled right from an episode of the cartoon, especially them riding in that mine cart. It's the episode where all the earthquakes are happening underneath Scrooge's money bin, and he goes down in the mine shaft to investigate. Great episode. Loved that episode when I was a kid. Who remembers DuckTales the movie? That was great. I saw that in the theater when I was a kid. It was such a thrill. Huh. Great level design. Just like in Chip and Dale. Wonderful, wonderful stage design. I think the boss is over here. Getting closer. Yep. And he's pulled right from the show. He's the guy. He's not really a bad guy per se, but he's the leader of these underground blob people. He's the part of that episode that I was talking about. So cool how they stayed so true to the cartoon. What's up, Broken Riku? How you doing, man? I have gotten the good ending on Streets of Rage 1. TMNT is ridiculous. The single player game is the first one is so hard. That underwater stage. Ugh. You saw the movie in the theater too, Mark? That's cool. Have it on VHS. Hoosier, yep. DuckTales the movie. I loved that, and I always wanted there to be like a Chip and Dale movie, and I thought that's what they were going to do. I thought they were going to make DuckTales the movie for theaters, and then Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie, and I expected, like a Tailspin movie, and then Disney realized they could make more money by making cheap direct-to-video movies instead. So it's unfortunate. One of my favorite stages in the game. Great new game design element here. If you pogo on the snow, you get stuck in it. I used to do that just to see Scrooge's sprite there. It's funny. This track is a great track. Rocking out. 8-bit rock. There's two ways to go. You can go down that other way, or you can go down here. I think you bypass a good portion of things if you do that, but you still got to go this way. Oh, that was lame. That's just a bad jump. Oh. Oh man, come on. That spider. Let's go this way, because I think I have to go this way, quite honestly. Because I gotta free Bubba Duck from his confinement. Seriously, why are these guys ice skating down in this cavern? These hockey players. Maybe I got this backwards. Oh, man. Okay. Was not expecting this stage to beat me up so hard. Bubba's trapped in the ice. Please help him. Do I really want to? I don't know. He's kind of an annoying character in the show. Can we just leave him? I guess we'll save him. He's got to help me.
You saved me. Good. I show you secret treasure.
I know that's not what he sounds like in the show. Oh, now I got full health bar. I've collected all the heart containers, and then I died and got a game over. Was that it? Did I just lose? Man, no continues. That's right. Yeah. Dang, guys. Well, that's that. I'm not gonna do a rewind or anything because that's not how I roll. But man, that's lame. I can't remember if easy mode did they give you continues on easy? So funny. I thought I was gonna beat the game pretty easily, but definitely more challenging than Chippendale. You had PTSD beating Rocksteady? No, you didn't miss the moon level. I didn't get to it. Didn't get to it, David. I'll do the moon level, even though I just lost. I'll do the moon level just so everybody can see it and hear it and remember the old days. All right, you ready for a nostalgia blast? Oh, gosh. Might get a copyright strike from Capcom. They actually have a copyright. Like they pay close attention to that song. They love putting their ads over videos that have that song in it. Is this the sound of our childhood, guys? I think it is. Oh, yeah, this guy. Whoa. I don't remember him doing that. I'm playing sloppy right now. Okay. Let's try that again. Those ice cream cones look like the soft serve cones you get at McDonald's. I used to always think that. Yeah, he always gets stuck in there. Dude, he's chasing me. Like a Terminator duck. Oh, yeah. Just diamonds. At least you get your health refilled over here. Okay. It's so funny. Isn't it weird how so many people our age that played this game and have this game, that this song, for whatever reason, became like the anthem of retro gaming? I feel like for our generation, correct me if I'm wrong, but everybody like universally loves this song. And like it's the song that like gets people all teary-eyed, and I don't know what it is. There's something about it. It has this quality. This very nostalgic, dreamlike quality to it. Let's go this way. I would love to hear a video game cover band play this. This would be great. Like a rock version. Would be so cool. Bless me, bagpipes! Now Gizmo can blast the wall. Not before I go to the very top. Uh-oh. This part's tricky. Oh, whoa! Okay, that's a first. I don't think I've ever done that. That's not supposed to happen. I lucked out there. There's a hidden treasure. There's a couple of hidden treasures in the game that give you boosted score. I think if you want the best ending, you gotta get those hidden treasures. There's only like 2, I think. Let's go all the way down. Get out of this spaceship. And this is an episode on the show. I think all these stages are based off of an episode. Oh. That was lame. Oh, come on. For the sake of time, I'm going to rewind it here. All right, Gizmo. And I'm like, how did the Beagle Boys get down into this crater in the moon? They're pretty resourceful if they can do that. All right, I got 1 health. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... All right, shall we rewind and see if I can do it? As soon as I... It's like you can't even not get hit. Look at this. Oh, look, he decided to do something different. That's weird. Ah. All right, we're going for the rewind function. We're just gonna do it. We're cheating. I think the trick with him is you can't pogo him on a... What am I doing? You can't... There you go. Get the stinky cheese. Stinky green cheese. Oh, man. Fun stuff. We got a lot of money from that stage. Matt says, thanks for the live stream, Retro Life videos. We appreciate you bringing us back. Have a good night. Oh, yeah, good night, man. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for your super chats and stuff, too. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoy the videos. Glad you enjoy the live streams. Blathering blatherskites. That was something Scrooge would say, huh? You can tell this game was in development before Gizmo Duck was introduced in the show, judging by his off-model design. Yeah, I agree. It's a good point, Retro CCN. No, I never got the worst ending. But what is the worst ending? It's like where... I forget. He like loses all of his money or something. Or I've seen it online. It's like really hard to get, right? You have to like go through and not collect any money, I think. It's crazy. For me, the most nostalgic music from the NES's Roar of the Double Dragons from the final boss in Double Dragon 2. I'll have to listen to that. I don't know if I ever got to the final boss in Double Dragon 2, but I tell you what, I used to play Double Dragon 2 a lot with my buddy Brian back in the day. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night, quite honestly. Let's see. I just wanted to play these games, and I love this collection. It's super great, you know. Disney Afternoon. You know what I love about this too is you can go. They have like promotional stuff. Like play. No, not play. My bad. Let me go. Where's the... Oh, yeah. You gotta go back out. Gallery. Pencil to pixel. And it gives you all these cool, like, little facts and stuff and, like, art design. You can start a slideshow. I think you can zoom in, right? Or no, you can't. Yeah, look at that. And I think... Oh, wait. Go in. Oh, hide captions. They'll tell you some, like, facts about it. Not all of Disney's reference materials were reproduced faithfully. Dracula Duck on the left in the original DuckTales game shares only a passing resemblance to the Dracula in the show. Yeah. Look at that. Some interesting stuff here. Oh, look at the dogs. Yeah, the iconic robot dogs from the first level were originally designed for the episode Categories Not Included. Yeah, there you go. And I actually mentioned that in my video. Yeah, I love that. Look at that old sketch. Original art design from the show. The animators. It's great. What a cool collection this is. Often, iconic character illustrations were reproduced as faithfully as possible by Capcom's Japan artists. Yep. Well, see, they had such reverence for Disney. Japan, like, they loved Disney. They loved Disney animation back, like, huge in Japan. And so it was quite an honor for these artists at Capcom I've read interviews. It was quite an honor for them to work on Disney, work with Disney. So they wanted to make sure they did a great job because this was a big deal for them. Yeah. That's so cool. In the pre-internet days, it was typical for Disney software producers in the United States to use fax machines correspond with Capcom in Japan. This seemed to have been the case for this illustration of Saint Bernard, used as a model of Darkwing Duck's level select screen. So cool. That's just amazing. I want to see if there's any... Look at that. They took the original character design sheet and modeled their sprite work right after it. Okay. And I love, too, you got the original artwork from the box art and stuff. And then even the Japanese versions. Uh-oh, something went wrong. Yikes. Well, there you go. This is why you should always buy physical. Attached screenshot and video clip. Reporting this error to Sony Interactive will help improve the PS5 hardware. Sure, why not? If it can help them. It happened live. We have the evidence on the live stream, too. There you can see what I've been playing. Balan Wonderworld. Actually, really like this game. Castlevania Requiem, which got Symphony of the Night and Dracula, Rondo of Blood. Virtua Fighter 5. Sonic Colors. My daughter loves playing Lego Worlds. Pac-Man. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's great. Got a couple of these, or did I? I think I just have the first one that came with it, Capcom Arcade Stadium. There's Miles Morales. Oh, no, there's Spider-Man remastered. But yeah. Cool stuff, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. But first, I'll look at some of your comments. Quick, fun stream. Yep. Cattery's Not Included actually aired on the Disney Channel in the summer of 1988, over a whole year before the show aired on TV proper. I did not know that. So that kind of served as the pilot, huh? Well, it makes sense. It's a really great episode. Well done. Take it easy, y'all, says Retro Couple. Was relaxing in the background. Just followed on Instagram. Okay, cool. I'll follow you back. Now I feel like watching DuckTales. I know. I feel like watching some Disney afternoon cartoons now, right? Before bedtime, like in the old days. Oh, man. Oh, actually, you couldn't watch it before bedtime back in the old days. It was always during the afternoon. Unless you had it on VHS or something like that. Sonic Colors renting it. Thanks for another great live stream, Tyler. Take care, everyone. Yes. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Appreciate you all, and I will catch you next time.